men to be partners. We need men and boys in this effort in order to promote gender equality. I mean, the system is so hard to break that it needs more collaborations, more synergies in order to push away all those traditional stereotypes. I think we discussed this morning about reconciliation of family and professional life, for example. Why we're not discussing family and professional life about men and only about women? Is it only the role of women to be a parent? No, it's not. So I think the message is that we need structures, of course. We need more structures when it comes to childcare, and there are efforts made by the states to create more structures in that sense, in childcare and the elderly. But at the same time, we need to change the culture, and we need to have men on board in order to understand that they need to take responsibility at home. Yeah? So I think the main barrier that we need to break is culture and create a more gender equal environment where women is at home at the political sphere in order to have a gender balance.
I think it's on. That's very insightful. And coming from a person who's just given birth 2 months ago, this is my first day out of the first few hours. I can really understand the nature of what it means to be a parent in a very different way now than I theoretically do my research or I do my criminal litigation experience. And I think that naturally brings us to Stacy's experience of the litigation perspective of the norm of parenting or motherhood or experiences in the employment world where Status practices very extensively. What are the obstacles that you're seeing there, or how does the law inform these conversations?
Well, good morning everybody. Thank you very much for having me. The legal perspective is always slightly different, I have to say. There are laws that will protect gender equality, diversity. They will protect motherhood, maternity. They are all there. Also, I see from my practice, which, as mentioned before, it has to do a lot with labor law, hence HR people, and they share with me the challenges they face on an everyday basis. I realize that now there is a nice trend about, again, gender equality and diversity and inclusion, and mostly among the bigger companies. And I have also been invited numerous times to teach or deliver a lecture on that topic, and everybody is happy to listen, interact on those topics. Now, the big question, however, is how you implement it. The businesses will be very happy to do a seminar and draft a gender equality policy or a statement regarding the diversity. But what's going to happen on the stress test? I mean, what's going to happen when they really need to be stressed about it? I think that they are not ready to follow that entirely. And the reason is, I think it's simple. It's a culture. It's not in our culture yet. However, we need to see the glass as half